you know, equalize that, level it off.
Like Adrien can't get ahead because Cobbs keeps coming to catch up, and then he'll pull ahead a little bit, and then AB's coming from behind again and trying to get caught up. He just is having a hard time getting ahead. He has to punch first and last, and he's not doing that.
Yeah. And we'll be questioning the wide part. If this continues like this long after the hand, I have seen stranger things in this game. Trust me on that. You are never ahead.
No.
And the first time you fight like you are, that's when, you know, all of a sudden you'll be disappointed.
You made a mistake.
You'll be disappointed. How did they see it like that?
This was, I think the 9th round was the most effective round that AB has had.
I know.
Straight left from Cobbs, an overhand left lands. Cobbs trying to push Broner back now. Broner now coming forward with the jab. Good left to the body from Broner.
Comes right back, though. He comes back.
Good right from Broner. Cobbs answers with a left.
We got 45 seconds. And this...
Cobbs trying to preserve this lead, left from Broner.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. This is it.
There we go, the last 30 seconds.
Good
there goes the mouthpiece again.
Mouthpiece again, huh? What is that, 4 times, 4 or 5 times, right?
Adrien Broner trying to make one last stand here around 10. 10 seconds to go. Jab of the body from Cobbs. And this fight has come to a conclusion. Oh, left by Broner at the bell. Maybe his best punch of the fight.
Well, this is going to be very interesting. Listen.
I don't know. I think Blair won this fight somewhat comfortably.
I happen to agree, you know.
I think maybe AB won 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's not.
I mean, maybe we could say 3.
Yeah. And they were close. Yeah. And they were close. Right?
Yes.
So. Wow. I don't think, can you call this an upset if it goes Cobb's way? Do we call that an upset? Though he was a betting favorite. How's that work?
It's not an upset because he was the betting favorite, but maybe an upset in the the public opinion because of the name value.
Yeah, he's
see some of the highlights of this fight. Actually, that's Broner and Cobbs now because he was already wooing. I didn't think he would be wooing until after the decision.
Check.
He's already won, huh?
Check.
Well,
check.
Both guys gave great efforts tonight, though, for sure.
Well, look, you got there's a stark difference in the cornermen in each corner. One is exuberant, the other looks a little dejected. You know, now it's in the hands of the judges.
I think Cobbs had a great game plan. He stuck with it.
Yeah.
He moved. He tried not to get into big exchanges.
Well, Mark Lichtenfeld has the scores.
Wow, that's fast.
That's
Ooh, that's fast.
Okay. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 hard-fought rounds, we go to the scorecards. Rocky Young sees it 97-91. Fernando Barbosa and John Rupert both see it 96-93 for your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBC People's Champion, Blair the Flair Cobbs.
There's maybe the loudest woo of his life right now, Blair Cobbs. As he gets the
win for him.
10 round unanimous decision, he goes to 17-1-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more fight coming up with one of boxing's top prospects. prospects. You don't want to miss it. Stick
And let's
around
go to,
for the upcoming fight.
Bob
Yoeli
Alexander.
Hernandez versus Alejandro Barrera coming up in just a few minutes.
Blair Cobbs, you came in here. The crowd was mostly for Broner, but you didn't let that deter you. You came out fast, got that quick knockdown. Did that set the tone of the fight for you?
Yes. It wasn't too surprising because I've been known to just crack people and get them out early, and then they have to like make up for lost rounds. It was really tough. Look, guys, this is a 4 division world champion. So Blair can only do his best after a 2-year layoff, fighting one of the best fighters out.
Talk about how the fight went on. You seemed to get stronger. Your punches were more crisp, faster. You just seemed to get better as the fight went on.
Yes, as the fight went on, I'm still working my jab, working like high, low, catching him with shots that he can't see coming, but he has a tough chin. I mean, look at his neck. His neck is huge. So, he survived a lot of big blows after getting knocked down. He has a tremendous shape.
All through the week at the press conference and the weigh-in, you seem to really be enjoying yourself. You seem to fit the moment. Did you enjoy the whole experience?
Yeah, look, quiet, you guys. Quiet. Look, I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. On my vision board, there's very few things because obviously I didn't finish it. But one of the main things on my vision board is this fight, Blair the Flair versus Adrien Broner. And it's truly a dream come true to be fighting here and being here even after a long layoff and a lot of controversial court things going on in the midst. Look, let me tell you guys something. I was on a podcast, right? And at the end of the podcast, they asked me a question. And they said, what would you tell yourself? What kind of advice would you give yourself if, like your younger self? What kind of advice would you give your younger self? And the one thing I want to let you guys know, my answer was simply this. It ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. Look, you battling with depression. It ain't over. You're down on your fucking payment. It ain't over. You haven't fucking fought in God knows how long. It ain't over. I don't care how far along or how far back you are in your dreams. No matter what, you can still accomplish it. You know why? Because it ain't over.
Blair, what would you like to do next? What would you like to be your next fight?
Sky's the limits, but right now I gotta go back. I gotta get in the booth because to tell you the truth, I really feel I'm blessed. And let's go. We gotta get it. I'm blessed and highly favored.
Congratulations. Great win.
Thank you very much. And that's a hint to the next fight. Woo! Let's go out and party. Are you guys loving the Blair the Flair show? Give me a woo! And for all the people that came out for Adrien Broner, he's a tremendous champion. Give him a boo! Thank you, everybody.
All right, let's head back down to ringside.
ATLians.
We are back here ringside for the final send-off here before I throw up to the panel. Blair Cobbs gets a right now career-defining win with the 10-round unanimous decision win over Adrien Broner in a very good fight. Broner showed some guts in there. He lost a tooth, got knocked down the second round, still fought on. Ian Green won a unanimous decision over Roy Barringer. Michael Hunter, a 10-round unanimous decision over Cassius Chaney. Antonio Perez, a unanimous decision over Antonio Williams. And Devon Williams stops Travis Floyd in the fourth and final round. Well, that does it here from ringside. I'm Mark Abrams. I want to thank everyone for joining us. Let's throw back up to the panel and the Florida Hall of Famer, Bob Alexander.
Well, it was an exciting night here in Hollywood, Florida, and it ends, of course, with the big win by Blair, taking it over Adrien Broner. I want to start with Albert. Albert, what was your final thought of the night?
Well, watching that fight, I mean, like, Cobb came out very strong, knocked Adrien Broner down. I don't think he was really ready, but I love the way that Adrien Broner handled himself in the ring after that knockdown. I would have thought it was a little bit closer than what it was, but hey, it's a judge's decision, and you see what we got.
Christy Martin, your final thoughts.
I thought we had a great night of boxing. 100% was believing that Cobbs won and dominated the fight. As much as I love AB and wanted to see him as my generation come and regain the championship, we didn't see that tonight. But we did see Perez make a great statement for himself, and I think that's a new star we're about to see.
That's right.
Carl King, what do you think?
Look, I thought tonight's show was phenomenal. You know, with one exception, that it was a lackluster performance by Cassius Chaney. I think Blair Cobbs did a phenomenal job and easily won that fight, in my view. And then you got the birth of a new star in Antonio Perez. So yeah, this was an exciting night of boxing, and I believe there's much more to come. We'll see a lot from these guys in the future.
Trayshawn Wiggins, you get the final word.
And we can't forget about the young general, Aaron Green, man. He had a tough fight, but he fought hard like a true champion. And all around, the full night of boxing was phenomenal, man. Put on an excellent show, a big crowd. Broner didn't get the win. He fought hard, but, time might be up, man. Time might be up.
For the entire Don King crew, this is Bob Alexander saying thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Don King Productions.